up, beautiful people? This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content. What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It is Pretty Girl Love Trap content, and I welcome you to the trap, okay? It's Sunday morning, so you already know what it is. We're discussing BMF Season 2, Episode 6, y'all. Homecoming, all right? Child. I'm going to try to compose myself and not curse everybody out, okay? Because y'all had me effed up, okay? I know I'm not in the show, but I felt like I was in the show. Y'all had me effed up, okay? Because, yeah, I got some people to talk about. I got some people to discuss. Before I do so, we got Brillo, Daria, Samara, Moochie, Zamarcus. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all support, okay? Because there will not be any me without you, all right? And before we get into the show, okay, we got to make sure we're doing all the things, okay? Make sure you please like this video. If you're not a subscriber and you're listening and watching, please subscribe. Of course, I'm on the road to 700 subscribers. Please share with a friend, a family member, an enemy. I don't care. Share it with somebody that y'all think would enjoy my recaps and reviews. And please also, let's get down in the chat, have fun like we always do, and make sure we're also in the comments for the replay. Because yes, I like to know what y'all think. All right. And of course, this is the day one of my subscriber-thon. Okay. I'm going live every day for this week. So today we're discussing BMF. Tomorrow we're discussing Snowfall. Tuesday, Bel Air. And those, just pretty much preseason thoughts and everything that's going on. Wednesday, we're discussing the original Power. Thursday, Snowfall, the new season, episode 1. Friday, the new season, episode 2. And then Bel Air, season 2, episode 1. So I hope y'all rock with me. If y'all can't watch the lives, please, okay, watch the replay, all right? What's up, Ronald Cameron, Mr. Jones? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, y'all? Because I'm excited to talk about this episode, all right? So let's get into it. And we start off, okay? It was real cute. Seeing T.O. there, I'm saying, with the machine guns and what have you. It looked real cute looking for Lamar, but I'm like, have y'all not understood what Lamar brings to the table, okay? He's not going to be in the middle of the street waving, here I am, okay? This is legit the boogeyman. You do not look for the boogeyman in broad daylight, okay? It's not going to be no easy feat. Like, are y'all serious right now? It was real cute. I just love the cinematography and the music and everything. It was real cute. But y'all know darn well, y'all was not about to get no Lamar that day, okay? But, we have grown T, okay? He's pretty much saying, like, hey, violence is not really our thing. But, the fact that they came up to our mama's doorstep, we got to do something. So it was real cute for appearance purposes. But, yeah, we was definitely not going to get anything accomplished, okay? I mean, if y'all don't get out my face with this, okay? But it was cute. All right. So we got to go to the record shop, okay? And we got Roland, the bestie, okay? He's giving us a company update, all right? Because, of course, Meech and T just came back from the ATL. So he was like, yeah, this is what's going on. So, yeah, Dink, he out there doing his own thing. B. Mickey, he got his own plug, so he holding strong. I'm like, hold up. From my understanding and the impression that this show got me, they was in Atlanta no more than a week, if that. Y'all telling me y'all done found plugs and went y'all own way that quick? Don't get me no. I know we in the drug business, okay? You don't have to give a 2 weeks notice, if you will. But dang, y'all really just dispersed real quick, like some roaches when the light came on, didn't y'all? I was like, okay, crew, okay, whatever y'all say. So we get, Hoop and Saki, they come in and they like, what's up? So, Meech, he giving them the company update. He was like, yo, we locked in Atlanta. We got some real magician-ish coming through the pipeline. So get ready for your pockets to be flowing in abundance, okay? It was like, yeah, we down with that. So Saki was like, all right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and pick up myself a practice because, I'm a good dad and what have you. I was like, okay. All right, Saki. So we follow Saki outside. Mind you, he got on the all white. I'm like, okay, we giving like a angel-like appearance as a drug dealer, I guess, child. So he goes outside to smoke this long, skinny blunt. That's not even a blunt, really, to me. But anywho, and he proceeds to go outside and pee. And I'm like, we just was inside of an establishment that most likely, I'm thinking for health code purposes, has a restroom. But no, we decide to pee outside. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand when you just ripping and running, you don't have a bathroom at your disposal. But you go ahead and leave out an establishment that has a restroom to go pee outside. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I do have a college degree, y'all. And I sometimes like to be able to use the things that I've learned. But the math ain't mathing, okay? The math ain't mathing. But I'm going to try to let this go. I try not to be too petty. I'm trying not to be too petty. But what is going on here? What's up, VKJTV? Thank you for coming through. Jesus Christ. All right. So we just going to just forget we have a whole bathroom on the inside, okay? So he over there trying to, relieve himself. And we get an appearance. Lamar. He's like, peekaboo. I'm like, oh shit, peekaboo. Okay, this is cute. This is cute. Okay, the boogeyman, peekaboo. All right. Next thing we know, we see Saki. He trying to, put his wee out, put it down. And then, he tried to grab his little blicky. It wasn't quick enough. It wasn't quick enough. Therefore, Lamar shoots your boy Saki. And that's a powerful, like, Saki went at least like 3-4 feet above ground. Like, it was low-key hilarious. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I never seen anybody get shot with a whole, shotty. But that's powerful, okay? So we see he disperses, of course, because he's the boogeyman, okay? And then Hoop come out. Because he was like, in the background, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I said, Hoop, everybody heard down the street. Everybody on that block heard them shots. Stop playing, okay? Now, if you want to go outside and investigate, that's on you. But everybody heard them shots, okay? So, of course, everybody come out and, Hoop real upset. He real tight. Of course, your boy Meech, he's feeling away. And everybody just like, dang, man, they got Saki. He got Saki. He was like, oh, my mama. We gonna murk this Negro. I said, Hoop, if you don't get out of here. Hoop be giving me low-key like, bruh, man, from the Fifth Floor vibes. I don't know. But he said, oh, my mama. Oh, my hood. I look fly. I look good. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. But y'all, I was like, okay, oh, my mama. Oh, my mama. We gonna see. I don't really condone putting deaths on your mama like that. But okay. So of course the po-po had to show up because there's no other police around. We have to have Brian and Jen pop up. Okay. He was like, dang, y'all just got in town. Y'all got us doing work already. I suppose y'all ain't seen nothing. He was pointing at your boy Terry. He was like, well, I know you ain't see shit. I was like, Brian got jokes. That was hilarious to me. Yes, VKJTV, lift him up to God, okay? He had his white and everything. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Oh God, Jesus Christ. So, of course we gotta have the little face off. We have Meech and Brian, they over there, just little face off situation. They about to like get it popping, what have you. So he was like, you need to go ahead and find out who did this to my man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your job, ain't it? And he was like, well, I'm going to find that out and much more, Meech. I'm going to find that out much more. I was like, oh, this is getting juicy. I was like, well, I like this. I like this. Y'all know I love the drama, okay? Hey, HEA, you say you sneaking outside and hanging the trap. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Ronald Cameron, Terry called Detective Brian Scatman's brother. So y'all have to chime in on this. I'm a little confused, okay? So we have your boy Hoop, okay? And he gets approached by this man called Calyx, if you will, okay? So, we're still at the crime scene, and he's like, yo, Hoop, you told me to holler. Hoop was like, nah, it's not a good time. Give me a minute. So I'm like, who the hell is Calyx? Like this whole, from this point on, Hoop has been acting real shady. So I'm trying to figure out who the hell is Calyx. He don't look like a fiend. He's not giving off fiend. He's low-key giving off undercover. But I'm like, well, if you're undercover and you got a CI, if you will, you wouldn't necessarily approach them at the scene of the crime with their hood, they're full of your fellow hood co-workers. You know what I'm saying? They're fellow drug dealers. So I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Because if you guys paid attention, this whole episode, Hoop said family 11 times. He was like, BMF is family. We're family. We're falling apart. We're family. We're family. So I'm like, all right, Hoop, you've been down for a minute. Do not disappoint me, but I know he will. And I'm like, who the hell is Calyx? Who the hell is Calyx? Okay. Okay, JTV said Hoop gonna die soon. He getting too much airtime. Facts. Okay, we already know the formula. We already know. And I feel like I know who may do it. Okay. Oh Lord. Lamar was like, I'm not paying no 15 cents a day. I am going to go ahead and just straight rescue dogs. Like I'm just like, oh my God. And this man still got this bag attached to his hip. But nonetheless, I don't know if Alvin lives next door to these people, or if this is where Lamar was hiding out or hiding his vehicle. But apparently there's a neighboring dog or what have you, and he's barking. And so Lamar got the nerve to say, oh, if you bite me, I'm going to bite you back. I said, oh, yeah, I believe in your nasty ass. So he realized the dog is wounded, I'm saying, a little, Mike Vick situation possibly. So, this Caucasian man comes out. He was like, yo, that's my dog. Like, boy, he didn't call Lamar boy, and he called him a bitch. Okay. So Lamar was trying to stick up for the dog. He was like, bro, like you harming this dog. You're not treating it well. Like, you don't have no business with this dog. Lamar does this sort of like, it's giving me wrestling / football move. He lift this man up like VKJTV said, like to Jesus, okay? He tackled this man so hard and high. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell all this He-Man strength come from, okay? So he just gets the wailing on the white Mike Vick, okay? And it didn't look good. He was wailing on him. And then to make matters worse, he decides he wants to be Mike Tyson and bite white Mike Vick's ear off and spits blood on his face. I said, Lamar, you have no respect for bodily fluids at all. You have no boundaries. You poured your your bowels at Big Boy a couple episodes ago. You just doing too much. You're nasty. You're nasty. You have no home training. I'm just saying. I mean, I can't say I can't expect him to, because he already expressed he's been in the foster care system. So I low key get it, but Lamar, bruh, you nasty ass. Okay. What's up, Brillo? Thank you for coming through. HEA said Lamar has the strength of a gladiator. Facts. Oh my God, doing too much. The only reason I'm going to allow this scene to not bother me is because he did call Lamar a boy and a bitch. Other than that, it seemed a little excessive. I'm just saying, like, and I was a little nervous now, because I'm like, all right, Lamar, you know, people don't care about you messing with the black folk, but when you cross that line and start harming the white folk, you got to be careful, okay? Because, you know, they get top priority, all right? So you need to be careful when you step over the line, bruh. I'm just saying, okay? Meanwhile, Jen over there peeping Bryant having a little, you know, conversation with Smitty, who has, you know, he's pretty much over evidence, what have you. So she looking like, what do we have here? So she approached him, you know, she was like, bro, are you dirty as they say that you are? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't want no parts of this. I just got to this department. Okay, I don't have time. And so he was like, ain't none of your business. She was like, well, I'm gonna F you up if you are not doing good business. So he was like, all right, you got me. I already took 2 keys from evidence, okay, and I'm going to use this to catch Meech. She was like, all right, Becca with, she been on our ass about these murders, so if you want to up and up, I'm going to roll with you. I was like, Jen, you better be careful, girl. You got to be careful, because this man does not have any boundaries when it comes to catching Meech. Like, it's low-key getting annoying, but hey, we gonna see. What's up, King of New Jersey, BTB TV, Mr. Eastwick? How are you? Thank you for coming through. Check out his channel, because he has a channel as well. He talks about all things regarding, you know, say hip hop, all the drama, all the gossip, everything. Like, he be breaking stuff down. I mean, he broke down the whole Takeoff situation for like 2 weeks, and I was here for it with my popcorn, okay? So he definitely be holding it down on his channel, so please check him out. But yes, y'all, ciao. Oh Lord, be Mickey. I'm just so disappointed. Okay, let me just get my ish together. Okay, so he over there dreaming, okay, about his fake baby mama. I don't know. I don't even know if I believe that Kata was even pregnant. Okay, I'm just saying, like, the fact that you really taking your word from Detective Bryant, like, you just goofy. Like, that's no other way to say it. Shout out to Brillo. Like, he's just goofy. Like, it's too much. Okay, so of course, he over there dreaming, kissing a pregnant belly. Some, you know, good morning, little Mickey. I'm like, if you don't get out of here with this sappiness. Anywho, he gets a knock at the door. Of course, he's waking up in cold sweat. And it's none other than Meech, okay? So he could tell his homie ain't right. He was like, what's going on? Is this Kato message you still in your feelings about? He was like, well, she just wasn't no rap B. She was my baby mama. He was like, dang, I'm sorry to hear that, dog. But in other news, I have company updates. I was like, dang, Meech, you couldn't put no period on that. They put a whole comma in that sentence and move the F on. He moved the F on. He was like, well, in other news, okay, yeah, I done hooked up with Ty Washington in the ATL, so yeah, we ain't gonna have no drought no more, so we about to be on and popping. He was like, oh, is Terry gonna be involved? I'm like, be Mickey. He is the brother. What are you talking about? Is Terry going to be involved? Like, what? He was like, dang, you know, you still on that, B Mick? You still on that? He was like, dang, I've been holding it down. I ain't getting no call. I ain't getting no message. I said, dang, B Mickey, you really acting like a scorned girlfriend. Like, calm down, pump your brakes. And Meech told him, like, bro, I don't be with that phone ish. And of course, I immediately thought about The whole case with Terry. Sorry. Terry was on that phone, bruh. On that phone for hours and hours. Them niggas had thousands of hours of phone recording on T. I'm still hurt about that, y'all. I'm still upset that the quote unquote careful brother got caught up like that. Like, it just blows me, bro. It blows me. Okay. HEA said, yeah, I don't think Kato was pregnant. It's Brian just getting his head. Exactly. Like, come on, bruh. We did a whole sonogram on a dead body who wasn't even claimed, so she even had no insurance money. So y'all still found the time to find out this chick was pregnant, even though we got hundreds of other bodies in these containers. Oh, Lord. Be Mickey, be stupid. That's all I got to say. King, you said Terry gave them a whole book for using the phone. I'm just saying. I'm still upset. But he be rolling. Let me be quiet. Let me stay on task, okay? So when your boy Meech was about to leave, he tried to dap Terry up, and that Terry was like, nah, son, like he was shading him a little bit. I said, okay, all right, B Mickey, you sure you want to do this, bruh? Anywho, back on over to lover boy Terry, okay? So he sleep. Lawanda, she comes in. He, not really, paying attention because he, just probably his REM sleep or what have you. And she proceeds. She sees a wad of money on top of the nightstand, but she proceeds to go in the drawer, take a belt, and put it in her purse. And I'm like, I'm hella confused. I'm like, oh, we stealing now? So I'm like, all right. I guess they're going to reveal the purpose of this later, okay? So she goes, he kind of wakes him up, and she was like, you back selling the drugs again? I'm like, oh, Lord, you going to be with this man or not, girl? He was like, well, I know you're disappointed after all we went through, but yes, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm going to be selling the drugs. So what's up? I understand if you don't want to be with me no more. So you can see Terry, this whole conversation, he trying to low-key, like, tell her, like, I ain't really be fucking with you like that no more, girl. He trying to let her off low-key easy. Like, he trying to give her out. She was like, no, I'm here forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. He was like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, Lawanda, you ain't picking up none of these cues, girl, but I'm gonna chalk it up to still being a teenager. But girl, he just literally just telling you, like, I ain't feeling you. You thought I was feeling you? No, okay. And so she was like, well, to commensurate and celebrate, we should take some family photos. He was like, all right, this is what you want to do. I was like, Lawanda, don't get on my book. Now, she about to get on my bad side. Her and that trifling mama, Desiree, but we gonna get there in a minute. All right. The Markis, she said, Lawanda, the Voodoo Queen. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was at first, we gonna get there, but I'm like, okay, I can see you trying to get some bread, go to the pawn shop, but you talking about brushes. Brushes equal hair, DNA. So, girl, what we about to do? Brillo, you said Terry might be a sucker PG. I'm just saying, I got evidence. All right. We had a debate on your live a couple days ago. Terry is definitely simp material. Okay, sucker simp material. All right. So Meech meet up with Terry and Hoop, all right? And they was, talking about Saki, what have you. He's like, okay, we need to expand. So I'm gonna hook up with them PA boys. Terry, like, them PA boys crazy as I don't know what. All right. I'm like, okay, that's Ink Link, kind of number 2, 3 about these PA Negroes. All right. Hoop was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Hoop giving me low-key scary vibes, but oh, Lord, he gonna disappoint me too. I just know it. So Meech was like, okay, we're gonna go to Soul Night. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up with them and, kind of make a business proposition. And Hoop was like, Soul Night, they shot that thing up last month. He said, we in Detroit, fool. What you thinking? They shoot it up all the time. It's like, yeah, hope you in Detroit. What you Come on, this is not Mayberry. This is not Mayberry. We are in the D. Hoop, if you want to go to Bumfuck, Mississippi and live a nice farmer life down there, cool. But we are in Detroit and we are selling the drugs. Therefore, it is dangerous, bruh. I'm going to need you to snap out of whatever you talking about. I'm just saying. Brillo, you said Soul Night is real. I was wondering about that. Good to know. See, I got my resident Detroit resident up in here giving the facts, okay? Giving the facts, all right? And he also said, PA is it stands for Puritan Avenue. Okay, so that's a real thing. See, that's the thing, Brillo. Maybe you need to like have a segment to kind of just break down the like geographical situation when it comes to Detroit. Because we got the miles. Okay, we got 8 mile, 9 miles. So I'm assuming it's mile 1 through 7. Okay, but when it comes to PA boys, and then we got Southwest. I need a chart. Okay, I need a chart. They did give us a little breakdown last season with the map and everything, with e-course and everything. But I need something specifically for the situations that we're discussing on the show. Please and thank you. I would like to request that. Hey, TC Trap Talk TV. I haven't seen your name before, so thank you and welcome to the Trap. Please like this video, subscribe if you are not already subscribed. You said Terry was about to get his ass whipped before. Yes, we gonna talk about that. I was hella disappointed. Okay, we definitely about to get into your boy Terry. Okay, Samira. Okay, you from 7 Mile. Okay, Boosie. That's the thing. I need a breakdown. Please and thank you. Okay. All right, Brillo said I got you. Cool. Thank you. I'll expect that in the next week or two. If y'all don't know, Brillo has been going live, I think 23 and 24 days straight. I think he's definitely trying to do a Black History Month situation. He's trying to be in the Guinness Book of Records of going live the most consecutive days on YouTube. Okay. So yes, give him his flowers. All right. So y'all, we at Soul Night and Meech looking good. Okay, we got the mink, we got the suit. We got the tie, and we got the BMF chain. So he pulling up, looking real nice, and we get a little cameo by Jalen Rose. Okay, if y'all don't know Jalen Rose, I'm just saying you've been under a rock. Okay, he has like the best lineup in American history. Okay, I would give number 2 to Steve Harvey. I feel like it was a little, that's a little falsehood. So Jalen Rose has the best hairline in American history. Okay, he's definitely an NBA legend. Shout out to Jalen Rose. Okay, so he kind of pretty much low-key seemed like he playing himself. He's playing a little ball player that Meech is cool with. And, he mentions previously in real life that, he was influenced by, Meech and Terry. Not necessarily the drug thing, but, they was very influential in their town, all right? So shout out to Jalen of the Rose, all right? So he buying Jalen drinks, what have you, kind of stunting on him a little bit, just a little bit, because Jalen was like, yo, let me buy you some drinks. He was like, you got to go through your agent and lawyer, all that. I don't need to do that, sir. I have the liquid of the cash, all right? I can get $2 million right now if I want to, but I ain't going to stunt on you. I'm going to just pop out this 10,000 that I have right now. So in the midst of this drink situation, he was like, yeah, get this crew over here, whatever they want. And we are introduced to Sterling and Shane. Well, Sterling, we first saw him at K9's place a couple episodes ago, okay? And he had the blicky in K9's place. And mind you, Meech asked him, like, hey, how do you allow Sterling to have a blicky in your establishment? And K9 said himself, the rules ain't the same for everybody, okay? So we got to keep that mental note that your boy K9 ain't really wrapped too tight, but we about to get in his ass in a minute too, okay? So, Shane, he a little hesitant. He ain't really feeling Meech like that. And Sterling, he seems more, like the head Negro in charge, all right? So they're chopping it up a little bit. And of course, 6 Mile crew come in the situation. They're, giving little slanderous, names or what have you to the PA boys. So they get in a scuffle. And Meech was like, well, this is my opportunity to prove myself. So he jumped in and they get kicked out of the situation. All right. So of course that makes him look good to the dudes. And he was like, all right, what's your name again? Yeah, I'm Meech. I'm from Southwest. Let's go ahead somewhere and chop it up and continue this little meeting somewhere else. Because we don't know, these 6 mile dudes may come blasting on our ass. Okay. I was like, yeah, that's a smart move. Don't talk business right in front of this establishment. We in Detroit, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Okay. Brillo, you said you're from 7 Mile as well. Okay. All right. HA, you said, I hate men in long fur length coats looking like Slick Rick. I don't know now, HA. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Okay. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with a little Slick Rick now. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. Look at, oh, Jesus Christ. This scene annoyed the F out of me, okay? Now, y'all let me know if I'm being petty or not, okay? So, Terry, he's over there giving Charles a lineup, okay? And I'm like, see, we don't need Charles feeling himself any more that he's already feeling himself. But all right, he got to get his little maintenance done. Cool. Lucille, she, saying, like, y'all need to be in the bathroom. But if y'all get some hair in my flow, I'm going to be upset. Meanwhile, she's cooking breakfast, all right? There's a knock at the door. She passes by Charles and Terry to open said door. The last time we saw Lucille open the door, Lamar was on the other end. Tell me why your husband and your son is allowing you to open the door. And I'm just saying, again, you in Detroit, you not checking who is at the door before you open the door. And you weren't even expecting anybody. I'm just saying, make it make sense, please. Good morning, Ingaboo. How are you? Thank you for coming through. Y'all don't care about Lucille at all. Y'all can't possibly care about Lucille. Y'all let her opening doors again. I could see maybe if she was home alone. Shout out to Macaulay Culkin, okay? But she got her grown looking son Terry and Charles. Charles already looked like he ready with the wife beater on, okay? And you letting her open the door. Oh my God. Anywho, it's Mr. Ryan at the door, Terry's teacher. We saw him last season. He seemed like he was low-key pro Terry. He was trying to, help him succeed and whatnot. So he was like, Terry, I'm here to tutor you because you done missed some days of school, but it's all right. I got you, bro. He was like, see, yeah, what happened was I don't want to do school no more, okay? I want to sell the drugs. So he didn't say all that in front of Mr. Ryan, but, he was like, nah, I'm good. And so they having this whole little Black history, like, family meeting in front of Mr. Ryan, letting them know all they business. He was like, look, I don't need to go to school to succeed, okay? We got Aretha Franklin, Prince. We got so many examples of people who didn't go and, the college that succeeded. And Lucille had the nerve to say, you can't tell a joke or hold a note. Lucille had bars, bro. Lucille had bars. I said, love it, Lucille. Tell him. Terry's like, okay, y'all not hearing me. I don't want to go back to the school. Okay, it's boring as hell. It's slow. I'm not making no bread. Like, it's no upside to me. So Mr. Ryan politely left the situation, okay? So Lucille was like, bruh, graduating is so important to me. Like, what are you doing? He was like, Mom, I'm sorry. Me and Meech, we go ahead and we selling the drugs. Lucille was like, so you want to start selling drugs with your brother? I said, he started 12 years ago. What you talking about? Well, not 12 years ago. But you know what I'm saying? He been started, girl. Open your eyes. Charles like, well, I just don't want to see you looking like me over here. Broke as a joke. Ain't got no education. Carrie ain't trying to hear nothing, okay? Nothing. Hey, Monica M. He said, "Thank you. Why didn't the men get up and go to the door? They opening doors like to do a good times without looking to see who they are." Exactly. We in a whole war situation. And Lucille, if you gonna open the door, get that knife, get something, some type of protection, child. Even though that, I mean, you know the saying, you can't bring a knife to a gunfight. But Jesus Christ, suppose Lamar would open that door, boom, pow, pow, y'all all would have been dead, dead. Okay, dead. Hey, Ronald Kramer, you said unless they got armed security outside, that make no sense. Facts. I don't know if Roland was out there or not. Okay, I feel like he won. Even so, if Roland is doing security or who have you, you need to have clearance because obviously Lucille didn't know who was at the door. They need to stand back. Okay, Roland need to come to the door and be like, "Hey, Lucille, you got a little white man, heavyset white man waiting for you. You approve of this guest? Okay, cool." You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We have policies and procedures, all right? Oh, no, really, said Charles Carey. Cannot. We about to get into Charles. Oh my God. So yeah. Meech going to check on, Monique, okay? And he gives her a wad of cash ads for the kids and, for helping with the whole, Denise situation. And he was like, "You heard, you got anything from Lamar?" You know what I'm saying? He popped up. He was like, "Yeah, he effed up. He got a bag. He can't F." I said, "Why you gonna tell your baby daddy about your ex not being able to F?" That seemed like out of place, but okay. He was like, "How you know?" She was like, "Meech, please." I'm like, "You didn't address the situation, girl. I'm just saying I would have left that out. Like, come on. That seemed a little suspect. Why you bringing up that your ex can't F to your baby daddy? Made no sense to me, okay? Meanwhile, she's telling him, like, if you gonna murk Lamar, you got to come at him another angle because he a street dude, okay? You need to be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. You got to be smart and strategic. And I hope by now Meech is realizing, like, bro, we just can't kill Lamar easily. Y'all really, I don't know what they're gonna be able to do, but they really got to pull the wool over Lamar's eyes. Like, I don't know how, but they got to figure something out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? Meanwhile, speaking of Lamar, he's probably like the worst house guest you can possibly have, bro. Because you ain't about to be staying up in my house and bringing a whole pet up in here without prior approval, okay? Alvin, he working hard at the morgue, you know what I'm saying? Probably doing, illegal things during his lunch break with the ladies or what have you, okay? But when he comes home at 6, 7 o'clock, he want to relax, okay? So he comes home to find Blackie, okay? And then he learns Lamar and Blackie ate both his hungry man dinners. Now, y'all, if y'all ain't never had nobody y'all live with, ain't nothing worse than having your mind on something that you got in your fridge and finding out it's gone when you get home. You talk about heartbreak. Lamar, bruh, run me my 250. I don't remember what Hungry Man's dinner costs. I'm giving it a good $1.25. Okay, if it's like the deluxe one with the good meatloaf or what have you, and it is the early 90s, 80s situation. So I'm gonna just say it's $1.25 each. Lamar, run me my $2.50, or go to the nearest corner store and get me something to eat, bro. But of course, Alvin is scared of Lamar, so he ain't gonna do that, okay? And we learned that because, yeah, he was upset when he found Blackie, okay? He's like, "You giving human food to a mutt?" He was like, "Don't talk about him crazy. He can hear you. Matter of fact, you need to apologize to Blackie." He was like, "I didn't apologize." your boy Lamar was like, "All right, if you don't apologize, I'm gonna F you up and feed you to him." I said, "See, I don't know why, but I feel like Lamar may kill Alvin. I'm just hoping not." I'm hoping not. But goddamn, I'm a little scared for Alvin, okay? He was like, "Sorry, Blackie." Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think Blackie is about to catch a body too, Brillo. I'm just saying, okay? DeMarcus, he said, a Blackie Mafia family child is a lot. Inga, you said you're not bringing no pit bull up here. For real, you got a whole dog. Meanwhile, you already got my house stinking with your shit. I'm just saying, like, you doing too much. You probably ain't doing no chores. You probably breaking me off with no bread. Like, bruh. But it's one of those things where he's scared. He's scared. He is scared as hell at Lamar, like of Lamar, like for real. He's not gonna kick him out. So somebody gonna go. I think Lamar's dying soon, which would be better for everybody. But meanwhile, they keep showing this humanistic soft side of Lamar, and I think they do that because I'm hoping they're doing that because he's gonna die soon. You kind of want to show to both sides of the coin. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I love Lamar as a character, but I don't think I can do 3 seasons of this cat and mouse chase. I can't do it. I can't. Like, I'm sorry. It's going to get too redundant for me. Like, I'm going to get bored. Okay. But yes, we going to see. We going to see if they're going to have Lamar in an all-white sweatsuit when he died, like how they did Saki. Oh God, I gotta take a drink real quick. Y'all just look at this this situation on the screen. Just give me a second, y'all. Oh Lord. And while I'm drinking this orange juice, please type down the first word that you think of when you see what I have displayed on this screen right here. Oh boy. Oh, Charles. Charles. Samara clown. Mr. Jones, I'm not going to want to discuss that with you right now. Oh, Inga. Definitely. Monica M. Simple. HEA bold-faced manipulator. Oh, Charles. Marcus said Charles was feeling guilty about cheating on Lucille and finally took her to the job house. Facts. Yes, DeMarcus guilty. Brillo, sucker. Inga, you say you still like Charles, but he did piss you off. Jesus Christ, Charles, what are we doing? Okay. So, Lucille was, stressed out about the whole Terry situation. So he's trying to make his wife feel better, I guess. He was like, you know what, Lucille, it's okay. We'll handle the situation with Terry the same way we do anything else. Together. I said y'all wasn't boning Mabel together. So what you talking about, Charles? Why you giving us this BS, Charles? Stop lying your ass off, Charles. So he was like, you know what? I want to take you out. So slip on your red dress and put on your high heels. And I'm put on my glad rags. I said glad rags. Ain't you greener than an MF for talking about glad rags, okay? So she was like, I don't know, Charles. I don't know. He was like, girl, just come on. Let me take you out. I said, Charles, where does bread come from, Charles? No, you just ground up some bread for going to the chop house now, Charles. See, I know Charles got another knot somewhere in that house in them raggedy walls. I know he do. Or are you using that part of that 40 that Mabel slipped you a couple weeks ago? Let us sister know, Charles, okay? So they go to the chop house. They, Lucille, she looking good. She always looking good, okay? And so she was like, you know what? It's time for confessions, okay? Cue Usher. I know it's before this time, but yes. She was like, I got a confession, Charles. I thought you was having an affair with Sister Riley, so I approached her. But I'm sorry, Charles, I was wrong. You a good man, Charles. You a good, faithful man, Charles. Charles was like, oh, I'm not cheating on you with Sister Riley. I said, you ain't shit, Charles. You had to be specific. You had to be specific. See, it's giving me I'm going to court soon, so I don't want to perjure myself. So I got to be specific and say I wasn't cheating on you with Sister Riley. Oh, the audacity. He was like, I'm faithful to you. I'm dedicated to you. You my wife. I love you. I'm like, Charles, oh my God, I swear, I cannot wait until Lucille Flannery find out the truth about raggedy, dusty, broke-ass Charles. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Oh Lord. So they all, flirting across the table, talking about, getting it on later, okay? Getting it on later. Hey Tamika then, how are you doing? How you doing? So we see Charles go back to Mabel's house. Why you got to go back to her house to tell her you don't want to sleep with her no more? Just don't talk to her no more. And see, I wrestle with myself, like, was it smart for him? Because I'm like, he shouldn't went over there. But low key, a part of me was like, well, we don't want Mabel popping up at dinner again. So it's good to kind of like nip it in the bud. But this ain't how you do it, Charles. Charles just went over there so uncertain, stuttering and everything, talking about I shouldn't have came over. I think I want to make my marriage work. And already when I saw Mabel with that robe, I said, Charles is done. Stick a fork in him. He done. He is done. Okay. So she was like, oh, you want to leave without looking at me first? You want to say goodbye without looking at? I said, he just looked at you, girl. He looking straight at you, telling you he want to make his marriage work. What you talking about, Mabel? So Mabel, she is seductive. She is seductive, okay? She know what she doing. So she, grabbed Charles in that special place that he acting like he all of 12. Like, Charles, like, you ain't been touching a place like that before. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing. I know Lucille's hands ain't just good for praying. Stop playing, Charles. So he can't resist. And next thing we see Charles's bare cheeks on top of Mabel. Not on the table, but on the couch. I said, Charles. And he was doing a low-key good job, so I was kind of mad. I was kind of like, ooh, Charles. I was like, well, I conflicted, y'all. The Lord is working on me. The Lord is working on me. I ain't perfect. Charles was like, I'm going to do you right, okay? Because I didn't represent myself to the best of my capabilities the first time. Oh, Lord, I'm so mad at Charles, y'all. I'm so mad. He took the bait. For real, Brillo. He acting like a little middle schooler. Oh, Google and Boogle. Giving me Casey and JoJo like, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh my God, I'm so disappointed in Charles. I'm so disappointed. Oh my God, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't condone violence, but I cannot wait until T and Meech find out, because I want them to dig in Charles' ass so good. So good. He gonna regret every stroke on Mabel, okay? I want them to dig in Charles' ass. Oh, thank you, Big KGT. I appreciate it. Brillo, he nipped it in the bud, all right. For real. Oh my God. Monica M, you said Mabel said she was divorced. She never said why. Now we see why. Cause she a hoe. Use a hoe. Oh, use a hoe. Use a hoe. I said that you said. Mabel is a freak. She is the freak of the week, child. Freak of the week. Ugh. Marcus, you said maybe we'll go to the salon shop where Nicole works, gossip about smashing Charles. Nicole will overhear the gossip and tell Lucille. That is actually a great theory because I always stood by Nicole finding out first because she already peeped game. She already smelt the hold'em on Mabel the first time we saw Mabel. She didn't want to talk to Mabel. She was giving Mabel the side eye. Nicole not feeling Mabel at all. The only thing I would push back on this theory is like Nicole is so frustrated with Meech and the whole salon situation. I low-key felt like she was quitting. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if Nicole will be back in the salon or not. But yeah. A hot ass mess. Ooh. Brillo, you talk about Mabel used to be Mrs. Bryant? I'm thinking. Now, not saying this ain't possible because Mabel was at their house for dinner. Terry was there. Meech wasn't. So that could be possible because Meech, he has a rapport with Detective Bryant because they used to play, he used to be his coach. Not Terry. They specifically mentioned Terry not being good at sports or not participating in sports. So Terry wouldn't necessarily know Detective Bryant's wife. Maybe Meech could know his ex-wife because, you know, sometimes when you the coach's wife may be around here and there. I don't know. But that will literally be fire. Talk about the young and the restless child. Oh, that would be good. I'm just saying. BB said, I don't think she's a whole LOL. She isn't married. Charles is weak as fuck. She is sleeping with her friend. So, quote unquote, I use the term loosely, her friend's husband. I'm sorry. I can't excuse that. That's trifling. That is trifling. She needs some accountability. And the whole party she had, it was definitely giving swingers vibes. So homegirl was like, oh, we hit the jackpot with this one. Something going on with Mabel. What's up, Detroit Kings? How are you? Thank you for coming through. Mabel isn't wrong at all, just Charles. Now, the only situation where Mabel wouldn't be wrong if she didn't know Charles was married and then she didn't know Lucille. If Charles was straight lying to Mabel, said he was a single man, she would be the complete victim. But you done sat and ate this woman cornbread and baked chicken and knowing she married to this man and sleeping with him. Like, I'm sorry, I can't excuse that. DeMarcus here with the facts. He said Brian's ex-wife name is Gloria from season 1. Okay. Thank you, DeMarcus. Appreciate that. But yeah, Charles is trifling. Mabel is trifling. And Lucille, I don't know. When she gets some get back, y'all, it's Pastor Swift. Go swiftly be up in there. Let us sister know. Let us sister know. Monica M said Mabel and Charles are both wrong. Neither is excused. Mabel is all up in Lucille's face in house. People need to stop. I'm just saying. I would never have a situation where I know my homegirl was smashing my husband and be like, oh no, girl, we are both victims. Hell no. Girl, you getting these hands. And maybe some feet. Both of y'all, actually. I'm just saying. Moving on. Speaking of Nicole, I was a little annoyed because let me back up. So Meech and T, they're over there meeting and, getting the update. Meech's hand is all bruised. Of course, T was like, what you done got yourself into? He was like, nothing. I just did a little work with the PA boys. Meanwhile, they said, hey, they'll help us, sell our drugs, okay, and kill Lamar. So T was like, cool. Did you tell him beat Mickey? He was like, yeah, I went over there and talked to that scary dude. Like, he over there crying about his mama. And I was like, okay, we got a little update. He was like, yeah, Meech, did you know Nikki got a job? He was like, job? Why she need a job? We got bread. Like, what you talking about? Like, I was like, low key. Are y'all doing y'all due diligence and sliding Nikki some bra money? No. No. Y'all not, are y'all sliding her lunch money? Because you know Lucille and Charles ain't got it. No. Okay. He did hit. Now, Meech, he gave her a nice little knot last season, but I'm sure that's gone. Meanwhile, Meech Will Turner's like, salon. She got a job at a salon. So he goes to the salon, bigging her up, but he gets a bright idea to pretty much connect with the boss and the owner of the salon. And he's going to pretty much doing some dirty business in there. But I'm like, why y'all got to do that at Nicole's job? All Nicole want to do is earn a little bread so she can get some new bras. That's all she want to do. And maybe some pizza and some soda. That's all she want to do. Y'all over here stressing the parents out at home. You got my boy toy killed. And now y'all over there infringing on my employment. Like, I can't get away from y'all. Like, Nicole is about to be building some hella resentment because y'all doing too damn much. Now, if you would have got like, oh, she work at a salon, cool. Let me try to find another salon. No, you want to find the very salon that Nicole worked at. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure how many black salons are in Detroit, but I'm just going to assume it's at least 2. Why y'all got to go over there and messing up her situation? Come on. Poor Nicole. She can't catch a goddamn break. She just trying to sweep up so she can keep those boobies up. And y'all over here bothering the hell out of her while she trying to mind her damn business. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm on the camera. He said, wasn't it you who pointed out Mabel was doing too much early in the season when she was wearing Come and Get It Close to Lucy? Yes, I already peeped Mabel out from scene 1. Scene 1. Kids be knowing when Nicole was shading her. I already knew. And then I had the little screenshot when Charles was all he at Mabel at the table where the boobies out with the baby oil, the coconut oil, whatever oil she was using, and the boobies was glistening. I peeped that real quick. Stop playing with me. Like the video, y'all. Like the video. Okay, so this was kind of goofy a little bit because we have Detective Jen and Brian over here riding around in rainy ass Detroit. But they coincidentally cross paths with Terry, who runs a red light or a stoplight. I'm like, okay, out of all of Detroit, just so happened y'all 2 cross paths. Okay, I mean, not saying Detroit is New York, but it's still a big ass city. Come on now, this is kind of goofy. So we here, y'all, if stars don't do nothing else, they're going to give you some good wardrobe. They're going to give you some good music. And they're going to give you some good cinematography. When I heard that Orange Juice Jones, if y'all never seen or heard of Orange Juice Jones, please, 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 please watch this hilarious ass video. Please, when you get off this live, please find this video. I saw you and him walking in rain. You were holding hands and I'll never be the same. That is a classic. Oh, that's so fire. Oh my God, I just love the song. So Terry is picking up Markisha and her kids at some little seafood spot talking about Boom kicked her out in the rain. First of all, Markisha, I'm confused. So was y'all out to eat and he decided to leave y'all? Or he kicked y'all out of the house when y'all was at the house and you found yourself at the nearest payphone? Which is like, it is not making sense. And where your car at? Is Boom claiming the car too? Even though you work all the time? Like, did Boom give you the car? Like, I have so many questions. I'm just saying. So we over there. Markisha was like, can we get out of these wet clothes and go to your place? Mind you, the kids are in the back seat. And he was like, I think a hotel would be better. Oh, Lord. So they get to the hotel. And, you know, she's explaining, like, yeah, Boom talk about I done spent all his money, even though I work all day, every day. I don't know what he talking about. And he was like, dang, that's messed up. But he was like, all right, y'all settle. I'm going to go ahead. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So he come back with pizza, Sega Genesis, soda, you know, just being a gentleman or what have you. So, of course, she got her juices all flowing or what have you. She got some stress. She trying to relieve. So, you know, the kids in the bath, they go in the, you know, the bedroom, lock the door, turn the TV on, and they get it on and the popping, okay? And he got his face all in the place. I was like, oh, Terry. Lawanda was requesting that last season, but it was against your religion, huh? I guess it takes the right woman to make you do the right things, if you will, okay? Child. So I guess the kids get out the bath, okay? And so they playing Sega Genesis or what have you. She was like, all right, kids, time for bed. Y'all can go sleep in my room tonight. I was like, did you get a change of sheets? You better have them sleep on top of all and you and Terrace juices. Markisha, do you not have any respect for bodily fluid like Lamar? Like, that's just nasty. I know you didn't change them sheets. I know you didn't change them sheets, and you want these poor, clean kids who had a traumatic day to sleep on top of your wet, sweated, nasty, pedophilic sheets. Oh, God, disgusting. Disgusting, okay? And Markisha, hun, let's have a chat here, okay? So she proceeds to ask Terry, do you have someone living with you? And he was like, well, you know, my ex and my baby. And she was like, well, do you love her? He was like, well, the relationship pretty much over. You know what I'm saying? I'm just providing for them at this point. Even though he low-key living with his mama. But I guess he's trying to prove that he is a grown man in a sense. So you probably don't want to admit that he's living with his parents. So it sounds better and more mature that, you know, he has his ex-woman and kid living with him. So I'm going to let him slide for the lie a little bit. But he was like, well, do you love Boom? Do you love Boom, girl? And she was like, I think it's time for you to go. It's hard to explain strange men around. Girl, first of all, you should have asked that question before you got boned. But you was smart. You was like, let me give me some hand and whatnot before I chew this nigger out. So okay, you got you some hand and some pizza. Okay, in a nice little hotel room. Okay, girl. But the audacity of you getting upset, be a whole married woman, but you mad at little old Terry for having a family. Talk about disgrace. Markisha, you ain't shit. You mad this little old boy who went out his way, burned his gas to pick you and your family out, put y'all in the hotel room, bought y'all food and entertainment, and broke you off all in an hour's time. And you get upset that he got somebody at home. And talk about strange men. Oh, was I strange when I picked y'all asses up? Was I strange when I was in your box? Was I strange when I'm playing with your kids? Girl. Child. But I low key ain't mad that she got broke off before. But she has audacity, for real, for real. What's up, Jacoby? You say, you know, I think Keisha out here bad. Jacoby said it's giving. They giving Terry simp ways. That is not pimping at all. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. Inga said Terry is a teenager, still live at home with his mama and daddy, sleeping on the twin size bed. Markisha is a pedophile. Inga, he upgraded. Don't you remember? He put them two twin beds together, honey. Just don't, don't move around too much, or that little gap. You're going to get stuck in that little gap between the beds. I'm just saying. Oh, exactly. What's up, Chief Ron Mitchell? He said, wow, Markisha was on another one. Isn't that the kettle calling the pot black? Exactly. Exactly, Markisha. Ain't that the lace front calling the sew-in weave? Like, girl, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to stay on that for too long, because right across the way was an even creepier scene. Okay, we got Detective Brian and Jen doing quote-unquote surveillance on T and Markisha. Now, y'all know this boy a teen. I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird. They over there having a good old time watching him please her. Okay. And they over there making jokes, talk about, how long it's been. And, boy, I'm about to call him Howard, child. Brian over there. Yeah, I'll knock the dust off that. Giving me real Smokey from Friday vibes. Because, Jen was like, it's been a while. And she was like, what make you think you can handle this? He was like, well, the fun is of finding out. And so she gave him a look. She gave him a whole look that made me think now Bryant has a 95% chance of getting in them draws. And I swear to God, if I see a scene between Bryant and Jen, I am literally going to throw the F up. I do not need this. I do not want this. I can't. I cannot deal with a scene like that. Okay? I don't need none of that, y'all. Writers, if y'all listening, please, if y'all have that, please go and edit that before it is aired. I do not want that on my television. Okay? Please. And thank you. Okay? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oof. Oh, okay. Let me contain myself, y'all. Let me contain myself. Okay, we almost. Oh Lord, let me get through this. So, Lamar over here bringing Blackie to Monique's little workout session. Okay, he is definitely on some I'm wearing her down, some Steve Urkel Laura-ish. Like he trying all he can to wear this chick down, and I think it's going to work. I think Monique is really just, she has a soft spot for this man, and I'm just aggravated because it's working. But long story short, he's pretty much trying to correlate Blackie's life story to his life story, and it's going to freaking work. Okay. Lamar, can we please get a lineup? Can we please get a lineup? I'm just saying, you're already probably stinking with this bag. You got all the gold chains around your neck. Don't seem like you taking them off when you're washing your ass, if you're washing your ass. Like, can we please get a lineup, a fresh cut? And come on, something. Come on, Lamar. You can do better. You could do better. Please and thank you. Okay. Moving on. Okay. The PA boys. They down with the get down, okay? We doing business. Meech come through in a new whip. Okay, nice little Lexus. Him and Terry having a whole argument, low-key, in front of the PA boys. I'm like, can we discuss this somewhere else? Because he was like, dang, Meech, how you buying new cars and we still owe Boom? He was like, well, ain't my fault. That's your situation. I didn't tell you to go to Boom, and you boning his wife. I said, see, we don't need nobody else to be hearing this information. For real. We really don't need nobody to know it. It's HEA. I'm putting a pin in that because I'm definitely going to discuss that in a minute too. But thank you. So, who I can't trust. He comes stomping like a big dog. Shout out to Martin. Okay, he telling the crew, we got a big effing problem. So Deke come over here talking about, I want a refund on my drugs, okay? I want a refund. The weight not matching up. When it dries up, the weight is changing. Okay, my customers over here giving me 1 star on Yelp. I can't have that. Like, what's popping? The buzz is low, the high is low. Like, what are we doing here? Like, here's my receipt. I want a refund. Okay. Oh, I'm calling the Better Business Bureau. Okay. Give me my bread back. I said, we don't do that. Do you know what type of business you in, bro? Do you know what type of business are you in? But I do have a question. Now, is he talking about crack? Was he talking about crack? Is he not understanding how crack works? Please, in the comments, please enlighten me. Is he talking about when it transfers from coke to crack? Because I'm just saying. Because he says his customers, he trying to figure out what's going on with the weight. I don't know. Meanwhile, Terry buck up. He was like, get your behind out of here. I ain't giving you not near refund, okay? No refunds, no exchanges, okay? And so he tackled Dink. Okay, so I'm like, all right, Terry, show me what you're working with. Dink he about to get a little 2-piece in on Terry, and Meech had to jump in. I said, Terry, you don't got no hands. Terry, you wasted your height. You wasted your height, bruh. You wasted your height. You don't have no hands. You don't have no hands. The only way no hands is good is we'll be talking about Waka Flocka and twerking, okay? You need to have the hands, bruh. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, Brillo, it was 1 punch and it was about to be 2 until Meech jumped in. I'm just saying. I don't know what Hoop got going on, but yeah, he about to die. And mind you, he was about to jump in because he was like, yo, we family, we can't be fighting. And we see old Sterling was like, I'm going to need you to back off. I don't know. I low-key feel like Sterling may be the one to shut his water off. Shout out to Bro, the big review. I'm just saying. Hoop, I don't know. But T, I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you to sign up in the same class, Tariq St. Patrick, and Franklin Saint. Like, you need some hands, bro. You need some hands. Like, this ain't cute. This ain't cute. Okay, Brilly says Sterling is a real person, too. Okay, cool. That's good to know. DeMarcus, he said Hoop is skimming probably off the work to set up Dink. I don't know what Hoop doing. That's possible, but whatever he doing, he about to die from it, okay? So they're pretty much discussing Meech and Hoop discussing the whole Dink situation. He was like, are we going to be cool with that? And he was like, you know, we supposed to be family. We supposed to be family. This whole episode, Hoop talking about family this, family that. Meech was like, bruh, the way your boy skedaddled when the work dried up, he ain't loyal. He ain't family. Like, that ain't cool, all right? So he showed him a little loyalty, let him drive the whip, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Hoop seemingly satisfied at the moment, but I don't trust him. Okay? So Terry goes back to the hotel room the next day. He finds a little Dear John letter, okay? let me read this, okay? T, I'm grateful for your help, but you're in no position to provide for us when you have obligations of your own. Boom may not be bad. He said, no, sorry, boom may be bad, but I need to be financially secure. Girl, we wasn't looking for him to secure you financially anyway. Pump your brakes. Because I'm a strange man, right? Why would you want a strange man providing for you financially? Like, calm down. So now we know she back with good old boo. Okay. Meanwhile, and see if y'all tie this together. HEA mentioned this as well. It's just so I don't think I'm the only one. But Jen and Brian are still at the hotel room. And they peep that Terry, you know what I'm saying? Like, there may be trouble in paradise. So they peep that he was possibly there and they already left. Okay. So what was y'all doing all night, Brian and Jen? Because eventually everybody in Markisha's room went to sleep. What was y'all doing? doing? I was trying to look at the scene because they're like, okay, it's something on the bed. I'm not sure if the covers are rustled or it's like a blazer or something. I was trying to peep, like, is the bed messed up? What was y'all doing in that hotel room all night? Y'all had a good 8 hours at least. At least. Now in their actions, they don't seem like they, did anything, but they, they're not really romantically like that. So like, they may not show it. But what was y'all doing for those 8 hours? Huh? Okay. Hopefully we'll find out. Lord K9 is about to die. Meech goes to K9's spot, all right? He sees Sterling there. They chop it up. He was like, yo, my peoples, they got an eye on your boy Lamar. He was like, all right, cool. Let me know when it's going down. So Meech goes to K9. He was like, I'm ready to turn up. Like, I'm ready to re-up. Like, it's about to be on that pop. But he was like, all right, cool. Then we see Raisin. He on the phone. All right. So Raisin was telling K9, hey, yo, Cena on the phone. K9 was like, you tell Cena I ain't getting them they bread. They gonna have to come get it in blood. I said, okay, how much bread we talking about? So Meech, he peeped the whole conversation. So he goes to Raisin, like, Raisin, what's up? He was like, yo, K9 owe the Columbia Connect 20 million. And he ain't trying to pay 20 of the million USD. K9, let's talk. Okay. So you kill a fellow basketball coach, even not really calling yourself a coach, because we definitely knew it was some above the rim action going on over there at the game. But you kill a coach because he wouldn't pay you $20,000. But you owe Colombians $20 million and you expect to be breathing? Yeah, you about to die. But we already know, as I stated earlier in this live, we know that K9 told Meech the rules are different for everybody. But somehow K9 feels he's exempt from the pay up. You owe 20. How you even get that far in debt, bruh? Like, did you not pay them at all? Did you pay them something? Like, how did it? And Colombians, y'all show your ass. Y'all got this whole man in Detroit on y'all 20 of the million and still calling him? Like, nah, bruh. Past 1 million, we making house calls, bruh. No. I'm not about to call you on the phone about 20 million of the dollars. No. And no. That's beyond the phone call, bruh. We coming to the door. Kick in the door, waving the fofo. All they heard was Papa Doe, him and no mo. I'm just saying, we making house calls. Whew, K9, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking he may get caught up and go to jail because we already know the Popo is looking at him for Big L's murder and the coach's murder. But the way the Colombians be set up in these shows and what have you, yeah. If he do go to jail, they're gonna make sure he die in jail. So either way, K9 is good as gone. Okay. Meanwhile, Brian is at B Mickey's spot. And B Mickey talking about, well, I know me and Meech had history, but I'm tired of looking in the past. I'm looking towards the future. I said, oh, our tunes is changing. So we really about to be out here snitching, B Mickey. So, of course, being the opportunist and the entrepreneur that he is, me just telling T about the whole situation with K9. He was like, K9 don't want this Columbia Connect no more. We could go ahead and slide in and we can stop buying our bricks. We can be the plug. Terry was like, how do you know K9 going to see it that way? And I love the way they show Terry, just really just thinking about, all aspects of situations. He was like, bro, I don't know if this is a good idea. This may not be good. Okay, K9 crazy and we don't need him coming for asses. All right. And he was like, what's up with Big Mick? He was like, well, he said, his plug got, a couple bricks that may hold us over. He's like, yeah, we gonna go with that. Terry was like, yeah, that's safe. We gonna go ahead and take the safe route out. Okay, bro? Like, yeah, we good. Why you tripping? Let's move on. All right, y'all. Oh, Lord. So T, of course, he's saying, he got to be cordial with Lawanda regarding these company, these family pictures, okay? So they go and take their behind the scenes and take these pictures, okay? Meanwhile, right before then, he in the room trying to find his belt. And she looking like, oof, I done took that belt last night. Oh, no. So, really last, yesterday morning or this morning. I don't know when she took it in relation to this time. But yes, he looking for his belt and she's acting like she don't know where it is. So she was like, Terry, like, why you acting like this? Like, what's going on? Like, you not proud of your family? He's like, yeah, I kind of am. I'm like, no, he worried about the other family. He trying to commit himself to Lawanda. Sorry, boo-boo, but he likes the grown poom now, girl. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, okay? So they go back to her spot afterwards, okay? And we see the mama there, Desiree, okay? So Meech, T, he was like, all right, look, I gotta go. He was there all of 6 seconds, okay? And so the mom peeped. She was like, oh, is there trouble in paradise? She was like, he just in a funky mood. She was like, well, he always in a funky mood when he do come around. And so she was like, well, does he want to be with you? And Lawanda was like, I don't know, like, kind of. So she was like, well, you already know what you got to do. I said, oh, shookin' now. Next thing I know, she bringing his little duffel bag in the room. She was like, yeah, I got his brush, his socks, his belt, jacket, and chain. Now, if y'all didn't mention no brush, I was like, oh, okay, she trying to get her, some bread. All right, we gonna go over to the, to the nearest pawn shop and get some bread off these things. And I was like, that's short-term money. I mean, T, if anything, if he ain't feeling you, we know he gonna take care of you financially. So short bread ain't really no long game plan. But when y'all talking about the brush, so the mom was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Lawanda, she tells her, I think we have everything we need. I said, what in the Scully and Snowfall mess we got going on here? Like, what are we about to do? What are we about to do? Child, if they bring Voodoo into this, I'm gonna be aggravated. I'm gonna be real aggravated. Detroit, Brillo, somebody from Detroit, Samara. I mean, not saying like you have to be from a specific place to practice voodoo or what have you, but please enlighten me. What y'all had going on in Detroit in the 80s and the 90s? Let us sister know. Let us sister know. I'm just saying. Hey, Matthew Wilson, you said she's from the South working at Voodoo. Now, okay, I know she had an uncle in Pennsylvania. Did she reference she had family somewhere else in the South, like you're saying in season 1? I feel like I may possibly remember that, but don't quote me. But yeah, child, we gonna have to stay tuned for this because I am scared. Okay, child. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Oh Lord, I'm so over this. We trying to get your boy Lamar out the picture. So Lamar, he's over there at the convenience store trying to get him, I don't know, some snacks. I don't know. It seemed like he walk out with too much. He wasn't getting no gas. Anywho, he comes out a couple seconds later, Tweedledee and Tweedledum come behind him, talk about, yeah, we about to get this fool. I said, well, damn, get a blowhorn if you will. Say it louder, if you will, okay? So immediately, Blackie, he senses danger. He he barking, going crazy. So they over there, pointing their gun. They're always looking scary. Long story short, Lamar kills them both. And he lives to torture Detroit another day. And I'm like, we gonna stop playing with Lamar. Like, Meech, did you give them the history of Lamar? Did you explain to these fools what he has done? Did you give him the resume? Like, Lamar ain't no raggedy little punk out here in these streets. I'm gonna need y'all to come correct. Like, are y'all kidding me right now? Are y'all kidding me? Y'all need at least 5-6 people to get at Lamar and be even. Like, this made no sense. No sense. Now, is the PA dude going to be upset that their little raggedy henchman is not going to come back? Well, Meech have to do something now. Like, this is stupid. This is stupid. So, Meech, when you find out about this failure, I'm going to need you, one, to realize he ain't dead like you thought he was, okay? And then I'm going to need you to really think about what Monique told you. You cannot come at no street dude with no street-ish. Like, y'all going to have to really figure something out to get this man off the table. For real, for real. Hey, the Slip Queen Inc. I haven't seen your name before. Thank you for coming through. You said Lamar and his new little buddy. Yes, child. Ain't nothing more sweet and special than a man and a dog, I guess. But thank you for your comment, and please subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Inga, you said you like the Lamar character. Definitely. Lamar is hella funny. Like, I love Lamar's character. Honestly, he makes the show ultra entertaining, but I don't know if I want to see 3-4 seasons of Let's Get at Lamar. Like, he already doing some goofy-ish already. Like, I can't do another full season of Lamar escaping death yet again. Even though we know the real Lamar is alive, but they do take liberties in this show, okay? So we'll see. We'll see how we handle Lamar at the end of this show, okay? For real, for real. Monica M, you said they are making Lamar unrealistic. I'm just saying. Now, Detroit Kings, Brillo, y'all let me know if y'all still in the chat. We already know they used to call Leighton, the real Lamar, the Beast. Like, was he really out here doing crazy-ish like this? Let us sister know. Let us sister know, okay? Moving on. Oh, Lord. Be snitchy. Oh, this is so funny and goofy and low-key, I don't want to say emotional, but it was a lot going on. So, of course, Terry sanctioned and agreed with Meech, like, hey, we need to go see what, B. Mickey has going on with this plug. Even though we don't know nothing about this plug, we're going to go ahead and accept, bricks from him, okay? Because ain't no other time B. Mickey proved himself to be doing, work like this. Like, he was never the one to be finding plugs. Well, all of a sudden, we gonna believe this plug. But anywho, so he goes to the record shop, try to offer, Meech little, 2 bricks or what have you. So immediately, Meech's antennas is up. He was like, bro, what you doing wearing a hat? B. Mickey was like, bro, I always wear a hat. I said, B. Mickey, y'all knew each other for what? At least 10 years. Come on. Like, even when Brian gave you that hat and told you to wear it, B. Mickey ain't nothing in you was like, I don't think this gonna work. I'll never wear hats. But maybe his head, I don't know. B. Mickey, he ain't the brightest. He still think Kato was pregnant without really real proof or verification. But go off, B. Mickey, okay? So Meech just low-key love bombing your boy B. Mickey. He was like, yo, bro, like, you've done everything to back me and my brother. Like, I appreciate you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, here you go. I got a little gift for you. So long story short, Meech purchased burial plots for Kato, be Mickey's mom. And he was like, we can get you one too if you really want to be there, with them forever. I was like, this is kind of creepy. And a part of me will want to think like, hey, maybe Meech knew B Mickey was snitching, but I really don't feel like he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. It was really weird because he was love bombing the F out of your boy. But you could tell he was hurt and heartbroken, low key. You know what I'm saying? When he found out that he was snitching. So we make you start crying and what have you. He shows the hat to your boy. He was like, damn. So he kind of points, He had a little finger. Go that way. Shout out to the Migos, okay? So he runs off. He takes the bricks. Okay, I was like, all right, I like you, Meech. Take them bricks too for your troubles, okay? And so, of course, B Mickey goes after him. They kind of, skirt off. B Mickey leaves the hat on the floor. And he was like, sorry, dog, I had no choice. He was like, everybody got a choice. F you. I was like, yeah, I felt that. I felt that F you, okay? So Brian and Jen, they in the car listening, and they was like, we don't hear no, talking anymore. We just hear music. So they go in, they try to go after him. But yeah, it didn't work. But Brian was up to the set when he realized Meech took them bricks. So Brian, you're gonna have some explaining to do. Lucy, you're gonna have some explaining to do. Cause yeah, when Captain Beckwith find out you done took them 2 bricks probably without her permission, you gonna have to figure it out, bruh. So, B Mickey, you mean to tell me after you escape 2 cops that you were working with, you decided it was a good idea to see your mom at the very place that said cop helped put her in? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all about saying goodbyes and closure when the situation is right. But this ain't the time, bro. This ain't the time. Like, I don't understand. Terry did that the other episode when he went to bone Markisha and wanted to say his goodbyes to her, even though we got everybody and their mama after us. Like, this ain't what we do, B Mickey. So he goes see his mom, like, Mom, I got to go out of town for a minute. I left some money with the nurse. I'm like, you trust that, B Mickey? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was prepayment because he know Brian ain't going to pay for that no more. I don't know. But he was like, when I get back, I'm going to holler at you. I was like, ooh, that's a little presumptuous, if you will, but all right. All right. All right. So he goes, he's trying to light a blunt. I swear he was outside for 5 minutes trying to light this blunt. I'm like, get in your car, bro. Get in your car. Like, we got pressing matters at hand. You don't know if Meech is pissed off and trying to come at you. You got Brian over there. He probably mad at you because, one, he didn't get Meech, and you got his bricks effed up. Like, you got beef all over. You got Lamar. You got so many things you possibly got on your head. But you decide to spend 5 minutes outside of your vehicle to light a blunt. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So it serves you right. The blunt don't light up, but you get kidnapped. I'm just saying. Now you learned your lesson. So it's speculation on who kidnapped your boy. Y'all put in the chat who y'all think it is. Now, honestly, looking at the body type, I want to say it's Howard because it makes sense that it will be Howard because he needs to recoup his bricks and he needs somebody to take down. But at the same time, we don't know if the writers would think that's too convenient or too easy. You know what I'm saying? So they may try to make it hard for us to, to figure out who exactly did it. But I mean, we got plenty of suspects. We got Bryant, we got Lamar, we got the 6 Mile Boys. We got a lot of people. But I really think it's Bryant. Because Lamar doing it, he would just killed him right there. Boom, pow, pow, you're dead, okay? He ain't got time to be holding people hostage. Like, that ain't really his forte, okay? He just kill you on the spot. He ain't got time to dispose of nobody, what have you, okay? This Lamar we talking about. So I really feel like it's Bryant. Y'all let me know. I'm just saying. Demarcus, you think it's Brian as well. Jacoby, you said Meech or the PA boys. Yeah, I feel like with Meech, I mean, of course, he's on the table as an option as well. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know if that would be in him at this point. I don't know. I don't know. And he probably still trying to keep a low profile because he just took 2 bricks and he running from the cops. So it kind of exposed him too much to be following B Mickey because we don't know, he would probably think like, dang, if I'm following B Mickey, who following me, following B Mickey, or who following B Mickey? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if it would be Meech. The PA boys is still doing work with them at this point. So that wouldn't really make sense. So my bet is on Brian, but we just gonna have to find out. I'm just saying. Ugh, Lord. Let's see here. Inga, you said if you're new to the chat and new to Pretty Girl Love Shop content, please subscribe and hit the like button. Yes, thank you for the love, y'all. I appreciate it. Oh, Lord, I ran my mouth for hour and 35 of the minutes, child. Oh, Jesus. HEA, you said hoop. That's interesting. Hey, Moochie. You said maybe the PA boys. Hey, Matthew, you said Bryant, those PA boys about the gun, why sign up for a kidnap after he lost to God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's the PA boys. I'll just say Brian makes more sense, but we don't know. The writers be writing sometimes, so I don't know. Jacoby said them bricks gonna be sold. Brian gonna take the L. He gotta take the L. I don't know. Monica M, he said people getting killed because one goes outside to pee instead of inside. But Mickey gets kidnapped because he glued to the, like that cigarette. Really, I think the PA boys got their because they got their guys killed. I mean, I hope the PA boys don't have that point of view because at the end of the day, like it seems like Lamar's reputation preceded him. So I feel like everybody should know what Lamar is on. So I feel like if you don't come at Lamar right, it's on you if you die. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I need some type of chart of Detroit, and I really need to understand. I really need to understand like how much weight Lamar's name held and how far the reach was, because you just can't come at him crazy. But the PA boys, we've been told that they're crazy as well. So we don't know. We don't know. Oh Lord, but that was it, y'all. That was it. Okay, so yes, it's day 1 of my subscribe-a-thon. So tomorrow I will be discussing Snowfall. We're going to talk about where season 5 left us off at. We're going to talk about the trailer, and we're going to talk about what may be cooking up for season 6. So please tune in tomorrow, February 20th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Tuesday at 10 p.m., we're going to discuss Bel Air. We're going to talk about what season 1 gave us and the trailer, as well as what season 2 may be bringing. Feel free to take a screenshot of this as well, if you will, my little schedule. On Wednesday, we're discussing Power Season 4, Episode 4. If y'all don't know, if y'all knew, I do a rewatch and review of the original Power, and was stemmed from just all the other offsprings of the Power installment. So I definitely wanted to go back and review Power. So please tune in for that, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, the Snowfall Season 6, Episode 1 review at 10 p.m. Snowfall, they don't just give us one, they give us 2 episodes. So I'm breaking down episode 2 of season 6 on Friday, the 24th at 10 p.m. And on Saturday, discussing Bel Air season 2, episode 1 at 10 p.m. So I really hope y'all support me. The subscribe-a-thon is pretty much, the purpose of just getting more subscribers, trying to grow my channel and all the things, as well as, discussing our favorite shows with my subscribers that I already do have, because I appreciate y'all, love y'all. Y'all always support me, rock out for me. Like, I really, really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know. But please make sure you are liking this video, subscribing, notification bell should be on, doing all the things. Share me. I'm shareable, okay? Let me see what y'all saying before I get out of here. Thank you, Samira. I appreciate it. DeMarcus said, B Mickey will take the rap for those 2 bricks Meeks took for Brian. Yeah, I thought about that as well. I definitely think that's a huge possibility. Inga, you said Brian was stupid for taking the bricks out of evidence. Yes, but we are so used to the overzealous cop trying to do too damn much. Okay. And so Brian is just one of those. Annoying, stupid, and we're gonna see. And I just have to say, I hate the fact that they showed that Bryant will be around forever, ever, because of the first the first scene of the season where he is witnessing grown Terry getting arrested. Like, I hate that we know that Bryant sticks around, because it really would have been great TV to just speculate if Bryant's going to make it. But now that we know he is, it kind of, I don't want to say it takes all the fun out, but it takes some enjoyment out of it as a TV viewer. But go off, writers, okay? Thank you, Monica. And you have a great day as well. Thank you to Marcus. Hey, Tamika's Den. Thank you. I appreciate it. B Mickey is take the rap for the 2 bricks that Meech took for Brian. Yeah, I think so too. Mr. Jones did trap scale. I know I need to bring back my trap scale for real, for real. But yeah, if y'all want to rate the episode, please let me know what y'all rated. Give it an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a good, strong. Like, I'm teetering between. I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a strong B. Let me know. Let me know what y'all. And you can use this photograph as reference, okay? Top right is A. Top. Let me stop. Charles. Oh, God. Inga, what's for dinner? I got a few things. I know I'm making some collard greens. Probably some rice, and it's some form of chicken, child. I don't know what we're going to do with the chicken, but it's going to be cooked. Child, he's trying to stay off this red meat, honey. Okay. I need to figure out lunch. You talking about dinner, Inga? I did buy me some whiting yesterday, so I don't know if I feel like throwing that out though. I got some boneless chicken breast I may do something with, because yeah, your girl getting a little hungry. All right. Let's see what y'all rated it. The Sip Queen solid B, Inga B plus, Monica M B minus. Thank you, HEA. Said the trap was live. Jacoby said B. Ghost made sure to drop the trailer on the day BMF came back. You know what? This whole Meech and Michael Rainey Jr. / Tariq back and forth is hilarious to me. Like, I really feel like 50 Cent be putting batteries in these dudes' packs, because they definitely taking pages out of his books. Like, for real. Like, this whole banter is hilarious. HEAB, Mr. Jones C plus, Tamika's Dan B, Samara B. Okay, so it looks like a B on average. Y'all feeling it? Okay, y'all. Well, again, I appreciate y'all. And yeah, please, like I said, check me out for the rest of the week. And I hope you guys have a blessed week. Not too stressed. And I'll check y'all back here tomorrow at 10 p.m. to discuss Snowfall, okay? I for some weird part of me, I want to be froggy and do a quick little live at 7 p.m. tonight. I'm not sure. Because I'm sure some things about this episode I really want to discuss again. Or touch on, but that's why I said keep your notification bells on, just in case I may feel froggy or not, okay? But yes, y'all, I enjoy y'all, love y'all, and I will see y'all back here tomorrow at 10 p.m. to discuss Snowfall, all right? Until next time, toodles.